Hello everybody and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. It is clear now that the Lakers are going to have to start the rebuilding process. Some nice players to build around already, but how long do you think it'll be, Kenny, until we see the Lakers as a title contender again?
Wow, title contender? Woo. Who knows? It really depends on how these young stars develop and how quickly they do it. But they have talent at every position. But the West is the toughest league to be in when you're young.
And with the new salary cap coming and Kobe's contract coming off the books, soon they'll have a ton of money to spend on free agents. I might have to come back. Take my jersey out the banners, baby.
Might as well keep Kobe.
Are either of you guys going to answer the question? When will they be a title contender again?
Soon.
Can you be more vague?
Sooner than you think.
Later than I know.
All I know is it's time to go to Kevin Harlan with the call.
When they get LeBron James in town. Bet y'all didn't see that one coming.
Hello fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against Chicago. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by the win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was. And we've talked about how in the NBA...
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy James again. We're back on the Paul George, create a legend. Figured we'd take on the Lakers. Kobe Bryant's last year. Rest in peace. Bean, Mr. Mamba. In my opinion, the greatest player I've ever watched of all time. I know some people will say LeBron, some people will say Jordan. To me, Kobe Bryant was just an animal, dude.
Here's Stuckey. The rebound by Young.
Also, I figured we'd do a little inverse jersey color. We'd wear yellow for the Lakers, and they'd wear blue for us Pacers. I'll say that's a little deep there, George. Right here. I had him beat. I don't know what Stuckey's doing right now. Getting buckets. Let me stop hating. Actually, hold on. I should be guarding Kobe. What are we doing? Yeah.
It's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things.
I don't know why we randomly decided to switch there, but I get I changed the matchup, but
he said that one of the players are keying in on.
There we go, George. Good play. I didn't think he was going to make the shot, to be honest. Pretty good contest. Kobe got stuck with that stupid 2K16 animation. I wasn't even bumping him or nothing. He just has to pick up the ball. Stuckey, what are we doing, dude? Dang, George Hill, great numbers against Chicago there. We simulated that game. I mean, Chicago does have a pretty good roster in this game, but I don't know. I figure we'll probably see him in the playoffs anyways. Maybe. Maybe they'll get eliminated, or we'll get eliminated. We won't play each other, but I'm sure both of us will make the playoffs. So there's a chance we can play each other. Nick Young, leaving him open. Come on. Too bad they don't have his 3-point celebration animations. Yeah, he can't guard us. Come on now.
Now here is George.
Maybe he can because it's fucking 2K16. Wow, really?
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting
Brandon
it
Bassler, number 2, just looks so odd.
into a tall there.
The drive by Russell. Goes up on the wing. It's
Take that rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hill against Russell.
Here you go, George.
Hill dishes to Sanders.
Larry Sanders.
Great tee that
Ah.
time from Hibbert.
Just tentative.
He had 2 defenders on him.
Lacking a little bit of confidence allowed the defender to recover and
Take
contest
that
the
rebound.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Right here, wide open.
game to lose. I mean, they actually
Let's go,
put up a
PG.
pretty solid effort, I thought, but when you're battling for a road win,
Another thing for us to talk about,
nothing's
Clippers again, trading away James Harden.
Convert the positives. Take them into the momentum of your next game.
I know Kawhi and the team's a little bit down about it, but
What you did well and double down.
I think it was a great move from the Clippers because, well, I mean, James Harden requested a trade A
Russell
because,
against Hill.
I mean, he is just as bad, if not worse, than a woman,
Screen on Bryant.
than a female.
It's back to Hill.
Dude is never satisfied
And again,
on whatever team he's on. He can never be happy.
Big game if they don't
Stupid.
DM up more tightly on the perimeter.
So they trade him, and
Bryant passes to Russell.
they get Darius Garland, who's great as long as he's not hurt.
Kicks to Bryant.
He's a little bit injury prone, sadly, but when he's playing, he's a great team player. So that's a win. Then they trade Zubac,
From the field.
and they could potentially get a
it is never going to be a
5th
easy night
overall
for you.
pick.
Kobe Bryant is such a
It's like a
great
50-50
all-around
shot
player. I mean, it's
that they get that.
People don't talk about it's his passing. He's 4th overall
So-
in assists amongst active players.
Indiana leading by 3.
Pretty good, I'd say.
Hill with it. 29 points for him last game.
Kawhi
against
Leonard is
Chicago.
still in
But what stood out
2019
was his
Raptors playoff mode.
playmaking out there. I mean, over and over,
He's
he
going
was
crazy.
finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Now here's Stuckey. It's
That
rebounded
was
by Roy Hibbert.
And
terrible
typically, he
possession.
has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure
I don't know what the team's doing, to be honest, right now.
You know what? Those
It's really
shots
chaotic.
You just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Two open that time.
There we go, Jordan.
Too easy. Hill's got his first points in this one. Lakers trail by 5. Young outside. Outside Russell. Buck 3.
Kobe with them deadly pump fakes.
Coming off an assist from Bryant. Russell's got 5 now.
D'Lo.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
Bryant against Stuckey. Outside Hill. Back
Yeah, you guys heard that right.
fires the 3. And
Announcer complimenting Kobe's playmaking.
Assist for a team that is putting on
For all them
clinic
Kobe
on
haters
how to
out
share
there.
the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forced.
What you got, Kobe?
Moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
outside George lets it fly.
Ah,
Rebound by Young.
trading bricks.
On just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Hill. Second shot out.
Damn, look at Bean go.
Pacers with the rebound. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Come on, Larry. Ah,
Sanders' shot is off.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works.
get that out of here, Kobe.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Can't get a replay? Come on. Come on, 2K. Where's the replays at, man? Cocking it back too much, man. I wonder if there's an option for that. Action replays on often and still ain't getting nothing, really?
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him.
Is that not 5 seconds? Man, that is close.
Timeout to kind of calm his his guys down and hit the reset button.
Now, here is Russell. He had 15 points last outing. To the left wing. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year and their push to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once S1G8 went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player. The outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
Now, here is George.
Oh, what? I literally... Fuck you, 2K.
Averages almost 30 points a game. And there's the 3-second violation.
Unbelievable. I was trying to pass to Larry anyways down there. It would have been an easy bucket. But no, my pass button, I guess, just didn't want to work. And then when I do pass, he passed out of the paint to the wrong person. This game.
1:33 left to play in the first.
Why some people consider this the greatest 2K, I will never fucking know. Because it damn sure ain't. It's the paint, Larry.
Down low, out to Stuckey.
Why are you?
Just
Gosh.
to shoot. At the elbow, it's George. Fade away. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
I didn't even want to shoot it there either. I was literally tapping square to pump fake, and he goes for the fade.
Offensive rebound. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
George, soft touch.
Don't sleep on me, Nick.
George has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Bass, a screen on Hill. Russell kicks to Bryant. To the paint. It's tipped. The drive by Russell. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Young. And Indiana with the change here, too. Ellis has checked in. Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
She's in that back door cut.
The Lakers trade. Here's Kobe. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals.
Hi, Kobe.
Back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes.
Why? Oh my gosh.
Grapple back and forth.
And this could continue.
There we go. Let's go, PG.
The entire way.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the 2nd quarter. And Kobe Bryant with some big assist numbers recently. He talked about why he's made that a focus now.
Thing that I thought was trying to get everybody high percentage looks and change the rhythm of the team in terms of the energy that we were playing with, the belief that we were playing with.
When he is out, he does play that.
I don't know, Kobe.
Pretty darn well, doesn't he?
Yes, and we got some glimpses of just what might be possible for a healthy Kobe Bryant, surrounded by players who can keep up with him, even in practice.
They're only keeping up with him because he's older. Let's be real. I don't think 2K does that anymore, do they, though? Player interviews like that? That was always a cool thing.
Just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Let's go, ref. What are we doing?
Forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Williams, and it's Sacre in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Let's go, Monta.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team.
Great little lead pass there.
Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Indiana leading by 3. Inside.
Look at that.
And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by
3 on 1. Perfect.
Ellis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Looking to get it going. Misses off the right.
We're playing too good a defense on older Kobe. Come on now.
When it comes to shooting.
What the?
Ball will be against Robert Sacre.
All right.
That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but you know, didn't get on balance.
Any of y'all remember Robert Sacre?
As quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
George against Bryant. And that one
Yeah.
good, George.
And you can
Give Kobe some of his own medicine.
really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it. The lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg. 14 minutes in.
That is a crazy
Very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time.
layup attempt right there from Mata. We'll take it.
So many reasons. For one, he had really been progressive in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Shot clock at 6. Williams kicks to Sacre. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the Lakers with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And, you know, going back to Randle's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
And talking about Randle's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Young's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet for him. Williams gets the bucket.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Ah, man.
They surge last touch by Hill.
And a quick look at the numbers for Paul George. First in three-point field goal percentage, second in scoring, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top
Let's get a
5.
PG.
Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Clarkson passes to Randle. No luck. Good work defensively by Turner.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making
Looking
his
good.
felt around the rim.
And here's Clarkson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Count it, and the Pacers lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Randle. Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Outside, George. It's back to Hill. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's 9 points for Hill.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the basket good. And it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Clarkson dishes to Sacre. It's rebounded by Indiana. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Shot's good.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those.
Come on, that's so unrealistic. Nick Young is not stopping PG from getting the hoop there.
Here's Clarkson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's
Really?
missing.
He could have literally dunked it over Lou Williams' small butt.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Ellis. Williams gets to Clarkson. It's Young on the wing, shoots. Shot is off, and Indiana will go the other way with it. And here's Indiana. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Hill. Shoots the three, and that one's good.
Nice.
Hill's got 16.
Superb playmaking from Monte.
Damn, George Hill's already got 16 points. Sheesh.
Monte Ellis has always had a knack for the big shot. When things are on the line, he is a guy that is not afraid to step up.
And Kevin, last season, he had a number of big second halves and fourth quarters for the Mavs. Really took over that primary scoring role from Dirk Nowitzki. Stole a lot of games for them last season.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now.
Oh, nice move.
For Robert Sacre. Bass comes in for Randall, and it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. George against Young. Left side, George.
Mouse in the house. Come on, Larry.
Here's Sanders. There we go.
Way to clean up the mess.
Down with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to
Good D.
put up that interior defense. Yeah, Monte did have a lot of big second halves for the Mavs last season. Seems like at least half a dozen games for them, he would just take over. Started to get looked at as the top go-to guy late. Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy.
I was wide open. I don't know what the hell CJ Miles is looking at. What? That's not where I'm passing the fucking ball, dude.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bass.
I have to fucking icon pass every time because directional passing with the
So he gets the whistle. Contact.
analog stick does absolutely nothing. Stupid.
Had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. D'Angelo Russell 4th.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
You know, we've seen recently more and more guys enter the league with that refined, long-range stroke. Indicative of how important the
Just need 4 more assists for a triple dub.
The best of them. You can't underestimate the value he brings as a
He's sleeping on PG. Should have went in.
Hill's checked in.
And for Monte, it makes sense to go to him late in games.
He made that? All right. Little left-hand floater.
And very rarely does he not give you a chance to win with just 1 shot remaining.
And George here.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, he's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia
Oh.
cam replay.
What a block.
They've been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The three.
Let's go, PG.
Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And just
What a shot.
a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Bass with the screen. Russell kicks to Bass. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pacers leading by 16. Miles the pass to George. Good. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Russell against Hill. The drive by Russell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside, George. From the arc. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
I wanted to have Jordan Hill give me a screen there, but didn't have time to call it.
16. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now, the 2K Sports halftime show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie
That Shaq's
Johnson here
yawning.
alongside
Lakers
Kenny
are doing
the
that
Jet
bad.
Smith and Shaquille O'Neal will be looking back at the game's first half. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
I love how they opened the game. They pushed the ball up court at every opportunity, and they put the defense on their heels. But it wasn't just a track meet. It was a well-thought-out strategy that the coaches had way beforehand. We'll see what adjustments get made to try to stop their transition game in the second half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They're getting completely outworked on the glass. Giving up that many rebounds is how you dig yourself into a hole like this, Ernie. They want to close the gap on the scoreboard. They got to close the gap on the boards. You like that, Ernie? They want to close the gap on the scoreboard. They got to close the gap on the boards. Oh, I'm so good.
All right, and that'll
Look at the difference in
here.
shooting
We now take it
percentage,
back
too.
to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
60 to 30, yeah. You have a big gap in scoring then. And the field goal percentage is that far different.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He's got 10 rebounds, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Hill is out there with Sanders, and it's Hill in at the point guard position. Pick up by Hill. It's Hill on the wing. George against Young, and that one's good.
There you go, Sanders.
As for those dry spells you mentioned about the Pacers, G8, they had a number of long losing streaks last season.
Yeah, as a team, they had 4 different losing streaks of 6 or more games, and they got hot at the end. Season-high win streak of 6 to stay playoff relevant. It was just too little, too late.
Kobe getting in the bag a little bit there.
Earlier in the year.
Pacers leading by 14. Hill kicks to George.
And one. Oh, come on.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's a little bit of a hard foul there, Roy.
Understands the importance of Paul George to the ball club. That's why taking his offensive game to the next level would be so beneficial.
I guess the X is a little bit mad.
All the physical tools, the instincts, and
Not a Pacer no more.
He has made those strides, but if he wants to become a top 5 guy, he's still got a little bit of work to do in terms of his game.
For my man PG, Paul George, so much focus has been on extending his range, but ever since he started launching over 5 3-pointers a game, he shot under 43% from the field. Maybe time for him to balance out that shot selection.
And guys, talking about Paul George, the continued improvement of his ball handling is key to generating more offense. That was a weakness of his coming out of college. He's worked on it, but making it a strength the way LeBron has would go a long way toward getting him to that next level.
I think PG's a better ball handler than LeBron.
Good way to start the second half.
Dribble move wise. There we go. Good take.
George has got 4 points this quarter.
You know,
Think
of the
Young
last
can't hang.
6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Oh, I'm sorry this game isn't as competitive for you guys, but then again, kind of knew the Lakers weren't that good in this game, but wanted to take on Kobe.
That combination off the charts with him, and he's got a nice unflappable demeanor too.
Hibbert with a screen for Bryant. Cannot hit. Hill with some nice D.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Hill kicks to Stuckey.
Come on, Stuckey, wide open there. Gotta make that.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Why are we taking a timeout?
Timeout called the Pacers. The three from George.
Ah.
That doesn't go either for George. Yeah, talking about Paul George, a big part of his dominance, his attitude. He doesn't yell.
Hi, Kobe.
He's really the quiet assassin.
Yeah, once he maxes out in the weight room, which he will, now that he's in his mid-20s, I think he's going to be an Adonis. I mean, exactly the kind of physique you're looking for in a prototype at the small forward.
18 feet out. Bank shot.
Damn.
No good. Lakers trail by 14. Excellent
D
from George.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor.
There we go.
I mean, there's
That was a three. Come on.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Young dishes to Bass. It's hauled in by George. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Good on the shot.
I'll say, I hope you don't miss that.
18 points for Hill.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offense. The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't know about that call.
Established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Randall's
really?
In for Bass, and it's Brown in for Young. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's Hibbert missing. Pacers leading by 18. Ellis outside. Outside, George. And it's George
long.
again missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Russell against Stuckey. Here's Hibbert.
Oh, what a block.
Dang.
Dang.
Looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
He came flying in there like Superman.
Kobe sets the pick for Russell. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Offline with his 3. Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well, Clark. They just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
Russell kicks to Brown. Kicked by Randall. The feed to Bryant. Outside Russell. Back to Bryant.
I'll take that.
By George. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a
Oh, that was about to get blocked, to be honest.
They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Ellis outside. There's the 3. 6 for
Nice.
6. He's yet to miss from the field.
perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Kobe passes to Russell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Kobe's shot is off. Indiana leading by 23. George with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. And George, here we go. A rebound by the Lakers.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here's Stuckey, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Good block.
Pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Brown's got the ball. Count that one.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really.
I don't even know who that Brown guy is.
Blacks checked in for the Lakers. And Indiana with a change here, too. C.J. Miles. He's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. Brown again.
Damn, he didn't bite on the pump fake.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And one bright note for the Pacers last season was the play of their bench. Adding Rodney Stuckey was a huge boost for them.
The first one falls. And Stuckey led the charge for the Pacers bench, Greg, as you were talking about. But all around the reserves, Clark, were fantastic on the Pacers.
Yeah, third in the league at almost 41 points per game off the bench. First in the NBA in bench rebounding and top 10 in field goal percentage as a bench.
Lou Williams is checked in for Brown. Russell dishes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. You look at
Get it,
George,
PG.
the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic. And of course Nick Young just behind him.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really ultra aggressive driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. I mean, get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for surefire free throws. Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Honestly, they could have left me out. This game is completely over.
And the Pacers also making a change. Hill's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Tariq Black. Pass comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. They've got Bryant. Lewis Williams out there with Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Bass in at the power forwards position.
What are you doing, Larry? Get over here.
Here's Sanders.
And one.
There's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
I don't know why they keep subbing me back in.
In the league, in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench,
Oh, over Kobe.
You'll see plenty of action.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zachary, he's checked in for Hibbert. Ryan Kelly comes in for Brandon Bass. Brown is checked in for Kobe. And it's Brown in for Williams. Outside Russell. There's the dish to Randall. Here's Black.
Get that out of here.
And another shot.
Damn, someone stop this man.
A big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about
Like, why do they keep subbing me in and out? What is going on? 2K fucking logic. There's no reason that I should be. Whatever.
For the league.
Brown is checked in for the Lakers. Solomon Hill is checked in for Indiana. C.J.
Bro.
Miles comes in for Rodney Stuckey.
Look at this bullshit. Lou Williams is not stopping Paul George from getting the paint. Gosh, this game is so stupid.
It isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that they're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys and advertisements. Is just another area they're exploring.
Nobody near George.
Oh, come on, 2K, really?
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Still.
On the wing, George. He's covered by Clarkson. Now, here is George. He's tightly guarded.
There we go.
Banked in off the glass. George has got 35 in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance.
I don't know how that wasn't a steal.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is
Probably won't play that one.
Game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor George. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Outside, George.
We'll just hold it. Psych. No, I'm kidding.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Paul George, and is the team's approach to defense key to the identity and the team's success as a whole?
Photobomb.
It is. I mean, that's something we take pride in. That's something we always took pride in. And, we know games is won on the defensive end. And we know we got to scrap it out on the offensive end, but games is won on the defensive end, and that's what Coach preaches.
Paul, thank you for your time, guys. A young man with great insight.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George. We watched a marvelous
Shaq was
third
wiping
quarter
his
from him,
tear.
and he basically put the game
The Lakers
behind him
losing.
at that point. And from
See
that
that?
point on, they were in control.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down. Man, going to a
That or he was wiping the sleep out of his eye.
the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
Get out of here, Kobe.
We've seen these type of nights over and over from him. I mean, he's going to give you everything he has on the board all the time. I think his energy alone kept them going offensively, constantly securing the rebounds and moving it down the floor.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
D'Lo, the top scorer. Kobe 5 of 21. He's gonna get his shots in no matter what. Larry Sanders didn't have the best game in the world, but Mine's only one miss. George Hill, no misses. 2 assists away from triple-double. Not too shabby, 50% from the field. Well, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out. God bless.